The Red Sox front office shuffle, a search for stability. As the 2025 season draws to a close, the baseball world is abuzz with off-season staffing changes. The Orioles and Nationals are already in the mix, seeking key personnel to bolster their front offices. Now, the Boston Red Sox are joining the fray, with Chief Baseball Officer Craig Breslow prioritizing the search for a general manager, GM, to serve as his trusted lieutenant. It's no secret that Breslow has been keen on finding a number two. Early in his tenure, he conducted a thorough audit of the Red Sox front office, a process that temporarily put his search on hold as it involved evaluating in-house candidates. However, with the audit concluded last year and no GM hired for the 2025 campaign, the time has come for Breslow to address this gap. The Red Sox did bring in Taylor Smith from the Rays last winter for an assistant GM role, but Smith joined a team already brimming with assistant GMs. At the time, there was speculation that Smith might be brought in to take over the responsibilities of Paul Toboni, who was then seen as the top internal candidate for the GM role. Yet no such promotion materialized for Toboni, leaving the Red Sox's front office hierarchy in a state of flux. Now, with Breslow gearing up for his GM search, the question arises: will Toboni or any other internal Red Sox personnel be considered for the job? While Toboni was once viewed as a candidate for various vacancies around the league, his continued presence in the organization with the same title suggests he might be a hot commodity once again, especially with the Nationals GM position up for grabs. Mark Feinsand of MLB.com reports that Toboni is indeed a candidate for the Nationals' vacant GM job, a role that would replace former head of baseball operations Mike Rizzo. While the Red Sox could offer Toboni a similar title, the GM position in Washington comes with significantly more responsibility, making it an enticing opportunity. But here's where it gets controversial. Breslow's pool of potential candidates is naturally smaller, given that the successful applicant won't be taking on the top job in baseball operations. Most organizations are unlikely to allow their executives to jump ship for a lateral move, which means that anyone currently serving as the number two to a president of baseball operations, like the Cubs' Carter Hawkins, would probably not be permitted to interview for Breslow's right-hand role. Despite these limitations, Breslow still has a wealth of talent to choose from. There are numerous executives around the league in assistant GM roles and other lower-level positions who could be considered without much issue. For instance, Dodgers senior VP Josh Byrnes and Diamondbacks assistant GM Amiel Sawdaye, both reportedly connected to the Nationals GM search, are prime examples of executives who could be interviewed for the Red Sox role without any organizational barriers. So, as the Red Sox embark on their GM search, the question remains: will they look within their own organization or cast their net wider? And will Paul Toboni, once a top internal candidate, be given another shot at the GM role? These are the questions that will shape the future of the Red Sox's front office, and it's a story we'll be watching closely. What do you think? Should the Red Sox promote from within or look elsewhere for their new GM? Let us know in the comments.